Bonsoir.
Bonjour, dear friends, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
We're so excited, Donnell and I, in the wonderful Raymond kitchen. We haven't been here in a while. We're going to make some splendid, phenomenal holiday sweets. Because with Raymond, Napa Valley, red velvet, red velvet, red velvet, red velvet, red velvet, red velvet. We need the ultimate Cabernet from the best Cabernet region in the world. Napa Valley, of course. And celebrate
Cheers.
with you. Cheers. So, Donnell, what do those flavors bring to your mind as far as what you wish to cook for all of us today?
Well, I actually made something. I have a little surprise for you. So
Don't you love surprises?
It's a French surprise. Have you ever heard of what's a Yule log called in France? The bûche de Noël. Is that the way?
Ooh, bûche de Noël.
Right?
Ooh,
So I got
like
really
how you pronounce it.
bûche de Noël.
So, dear friends, bûche is mouth, bûche is a log. So, Donnell changed the meaning of it, call it the bûche of Noël. I like that.
Isn't that great? So I did some research and I wanted to do something really fun. And we all know I'm not really amazing in the kitchen, but I thought I could pull this off.
But she's incredible.
To surprise you. So
Surprise me.
I cooked up a storm this morning, and this is how my bûche de Noël turned out.
Wow! Look at this baby!
It collapsed. It's a disaster.
Can I try it?
Yes.
Dear friends,
It may taste good, but it looks
wow!
horrible.
Dear friends, I'm going to come closer because that's really like a piece of wood.
Broken wood.
This is actually outstanding.
What do they call it? Petrified wood?
Yes. Well, when you come from Santa Rosa, Sonoma, Russian River to Napa, and Santa Elena, you go through the petrified forest and you see those beautiful.
So it didn't turn out quite like I wanted. It's supposed to be a nice, really tight log, and you cut a corner of it off and make a branch. And so that was my oops.
Well, I think it's a good oops because the taste is amazing.
Well, okay.
And I need to tell you with cab.
It's good with the cab?
Now I'm addicted to the new bûche de Noël.
Okay, so after I had a complete disaster with that, I thought we would do something a little easier. And this is something fun that you can do with your kids. I know that when my kids were young, I loved to do holiday baking with them, but it had to be something really easy because they lose interest and they lose focus. So we're gonna make some.
Did you hear that? When my kids were young? Because
They're
Donnell
old now.
has kids, but they're 5 years old. She's lying. They're still very young.
So we're gonna make a real quick, simple 3-ingredient fudge. I wanted to do white chocolate. You can do dark chocolate, but I like the white chocolate.
That's the dark. That's the white. It's a great idea.
So it's 1.5 cups of white chocolate chips, and a can of sweetened condensed milk. A whole
this
can.
is diet, by the way.
It can't be
need more
non-fat
Cabernet.
or fat-free. It has to be the condensed, full fat, full cream. Taste this. So sweet.
I know, it's so good.
And
Well, we are December 23rd, dear friends. I mean, this is the time. If we want to indulge, if we want to be excessive, that's the time to do it.
smell it. It smells like s'mores almost.
Yeah.
Right? So you just cook this up, those 3 ingredients, 1 teaspoon to 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and it just melts real slow. And while that's melting,
I'm melting of excitement.
I did a 9x9 pan. I sprayed the underneath of the paper, and I also sprayed the top of the paper so that you can flip it out, pop it out, and cut it really easy.
Donnell, what a chef you're becoming.
Minus the cake. The bûche de Noël.
The bûche. Talking about the bûche, dear friends, I know you're wondering, when is he going to dive into it again? Look at that color. Did you do it on purpose to match my jacket?
Well, I was trying to do it as a candy cane color. I wanted red velvet cake with white frosting to look like a candy cane. So when you cut it, it would look like a candy cane, and it didn't turn out
so
so
we
great.
melting.
So you're melting.
And then as we melted, of excitement,
Drink
we're
some
going
more
to
wine.
finish the whole bottle of wine.
Yeah, it's almost melted.
Dear friends, the cool part about Raymond Napa Valley Cabernet, and this is our wonderful velvet selection. You could see the label is actually velvet. And why we're excited about it is it's a big innovation in the wine world. It is actually one of the first ever velvet label ever produced in the history of wine. Only other people have done it is in the world of fragrance and other different fields besides wine. And the point was to represent the style and the texture of the wine outside as it tastes inside. And I need to tell you, Stephanie Putnam, Kathy George, Thane Knudsen, what a team. 2 lady, 1 man. Consulting winemaker Philip Malka have done magic in this. This is the hell of a wine. And Wine Star Awards by the Wine Enthusiast, top ranking by the Wine Advocate, Wine Enthusiast, Wine Spectator, you name it. So this is the wine you need to drink at Christmas and when you do.
Fudge.
Bouche and fudge of Noel.
Okay.
Can I try now?
It's hot.
Oh, I like it hot.
Nice and creamy.
Mmm.
Look at that.
For God heaven's sake.
Okay, put some sprinkles in.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. I gotta try. It's funny, I don't know about you, I have to try everything in the kitchen. As we make it,
I do
have
too.
to try it. It's like wine making.
So then you're just gonna pour it in the pan.
That's that easy?
It's that easy.
God, heaven. I mention God a lot because I understand he's going to be born soon. We're talking 24 hours.
Yeah.
So come on time because we'll be there. Watch the show. JC as baby Jesus.
Oh, a new show. JC as baby Jesus. I love that.
It's a surprise.
Stay
Tomorrow
tuned.
night, 24 hours on JCB Live.
Okay, put some sprinkles on top. Make
More?
it beautiful. Well, it has to be beautiful.
I like that. Look at all those little balls.
Let's put some
Caviar
of
of
these too.
chocolates.
Put some of those too.
Look at those. Those are green, shiny. That's adorable.
There.
All right, Donnell,
that's
we
that.
go to the oven from there?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's
I don't know
it?
If Dylan can zoom, I don't want to tilt it too much because it will
Dylan
slide.
is zooming into your beautiful blue
So,
eyes.
This is the
Dylan
fudge.
is a naughty boy, but he promised with baby
He
Jesus
is
coming
naughty. He's
tomorrow
naughty.
night, he'll be a good boy and he'll spend all night confessing all his sins of the year, which will take roughly, Dylan, 24 hours. So be ready in front of the fireplace to have a lot of Raymond Cabernet.
So no,
This is the blood of Christ, so you're allowed to drink meanwhile you get confessed.
good to know. Good to know.
I was an altar boy for a short period of time.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Yes, true story.
He goes to confession a lot.
I live in confession.
Refrigerate, put it in the refrigerator for maybe an hour to 2 hours, and it's ready to go. And then you end up with
Wow.
this. So I want you to taste. This is the finished product.
From your hand will taste much better. Wow.
Delicious.
I must say, exquisite. Donnell, what was that again?
Vanilla.
Ah, you feel it, on the approach in the middle palate. I think it's going to go great with the wine. So, dear friends, happy holidays. Be
Cheers.
back in 24 hours. I'm reborn.